off of a couch. They more aligned with being struck with an object,
Oh,
strangulation,
fist.
all it, bruh. So then the nigga gonna goddamn tell the police, well, I did shake him.
I'm sorry. Why?
Yes, yes. And this is the nigga y'all got, bruh. This is bad as having Tony Busby, and you are really a victim.
Now,
This is the equivalent to that.
you would think niggas would be more smart about what they choose to do. Like, your shit ain't public record.
And then the other charge the nigga got now, he has 18 charges.
Damn.
But these two are the goddamn most heinous. That one, and then the last girlfriend before the woman he with now, he beat her ass.
A woman beater, so I was right too.
So how the hell are you now an activist for police abusing their power when you been abusing your own people?
Yeah.
And
how you
kids.
how you for the black culture and you abusing the black kid and the black woman, first of all.
That's why I say wherever you at, the majority of the people's IQ are shoe sizes.
Goodbye.
Ain't no fucking way that you done goddamn been convicted for abusing a kid and a woman, and now you are an activist leader.
That don't even go together.
No,
His name is Dominique Alexander, by the way.
The
Okay.
name is Dominique already.
Dominique Alexander. He's the president and CEO of the Next Generation Action Network.
See what I'm saying?
In GAN.
You'll be back in prison.
But yeah, you're right. He does have a very lengthy criminal history.
Extensive, and it's ugly, and I don't like it. But whatever.
This is what being in front of the camera been doing to the people. They ain't even been thinking clearly.
Bruh, it's just crazy as hell. And then, like I say, Carmelo Anthony case is not looking good, boy.
No, I think
Because it's a whole bunch of, like, niggas swear they know the law, but, nigga, when you really break down that Texas stand your ground law, you can't be somewhere that you're not supposed to be.
Then you had a weapon on you.
And then on top of that, you can't be, like, antagonizing the situation, which both of them have been admitted by you. Now, why you was over there could be you know what I'm saying, that's going to really be the battle. Like Ratchet Hippie was saying, I think one rumor was like it started raining, so he just took cover over there. So in that case, that could be looked at with a sympathetic eye. Another one was like a girl called him over there, maybe his girlfriend or something. In that case, we can understand being young, dumb, and full of cum.
Yeah.
And just like, oh, my bitch want to rub on my dick.
Oh my God.
Run over here. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, nigga, you're not supposed to be somewhere you're not supposed to be. That's like me breaking in your house, you finding out, and I'm killing you. Talking about stand my ground. Nigga, stay in your cell.
Facts.
How about that? Stay in your fucking cell,
the
nigga.
boy's dad
Hell
got
wrong
more
with you.
emotional resilience than the dude who hit the cop. That ran over the cop.
Oh.
But then I found out a woman was driving.
That's great. Well,
Well,
that one right there, I still don't agree with it. But again,
You understand
I can't
emotional.
because I don't know what state of mind I would be in if I lost one of my kids. So,
But look,
that,
we got two different examples. This white man, this son that got killed by the black boy and still went to go try to pray with the black family.
right, and still like is pushing
Yeah.
that because he see how the media is spinning this black and white thing. So like he's like, no, this was just a situation that went bad. A young man who made a wrong decision. It ain't got nothing to do with because he black and my boy is white. We could be any color, any race. There was young people making a bad decision. This is what it is. And I fuck with the dad. But like you said, to have that much emotional intelligence and control to understand and not really like push vitriol on the other side.
Man right there.
Woo, boy, that's the level of healed I'm striving for, bro, because I'm not there. I am not there, but I be on bullshit right
Facts.
now. But everybody better get the fuck out of my way.
And think about it.
Yeah,
He's like, bro, I gotta still be here for the one that stayed alive.
Exactly. And then gotta counsel, like you gotta really think about that. That man gotta bury his son and then stay here and really nurture his other one because the son died in his hands. which is a traumatic experience. Like, boy, that man is
And they were
strong.
twins.
Yes.
Yeah.
So and now when I look at you, bro,
half
that's
of him is gone.
dog.
2 of them made a whole thing.
I ain't that strong, bro, and I give it up to that daddy, bro. I am
That's
not
what we
that
trying
strong,
to be like.
nigga.
That's what we trying to get like.
Jesus Christ, boy. Whew. That's crazy.
God walking with him.
That's crazy, bro. But that's where I'm saying, like, black people are not all black people, because I'm black too.
Niggas.
The representation of what the overall sentiment about black people is ugly, because you got people like Dominique. Nigga, your ass is a habitual violator of the system. But instead of just understanding, if you is change, I understand people can change.
Mm-hmm.
But now you think you gonna be a leader? Boy, get the fuck. See, this goes right into the other topic about places you should not be if you don't want to be there. Like, oh my God. We have a video that I'm just really disgusted in. Let's watch this shit first.
Yeah, I just said that I would pay the $25.
And you thought you was gonna get on your flight. And you thought you was gonna get on your flight. And you thought you was gonna get on your flight. And you thought you was gonna get on your flight.
I literally paid for a ticket. I'm here 30 minutes. I'm here 30 minutes before my flight, and they're not letting me check in.
And you're not getting on your
Because
flight.
it's a policy. We don't control that.
And you will never fly
You were
on
about to
Frontier
let me
unless-
check in. You were about to let me check in,
Oh,
and you
make-
decided that you ain't gonna let
make
me check in.
Make me check you in. Make
You
me
literally
check you
work
in.
for a
Make
company
me
that
check
I
you in.
bought a
Make
plane
me check
ticket
you in.
for. I'm here 30 minutes before the
Can you
flight.
please leave, sir?
No,
Can you please leave my personal
no,
space?
I'm not in your personal space.
You're in
This
my
is
face.
not your
I work
personal
here. This
space.
is my stationery.
This is not
I'm at
your
Frontier.
personal space. You work for a company. This is not your personal space.
This is embarrassing. Are you not embarrassed?
You don't have to worry about it. You're literally not doing your job for a customer that has paid for a plane ticket to get home.
I told you to stop putting the camera on me, sir.
I'm literally here at Frontier. I bought a ticket and they are not letting me check in. For no reason whatsoever.
Like, not letting somebody check in 30 minutes early is absurd. Okay, so you done made it to the goddamn,
But I've already bought a ticket.
you've made it to the counter.
I've literally already
Like-
bought a ticket, and this is your reaction.
The Mayday flight.
Oh my God.
I don't know. It's been a lot of that going
Bruh.
on with the airport. Like they just been on some bullshit.
Bruh.
Are you not embarrassed?
No,
that was
fuck that.
the secondhand embarrassment that I got from watching
You see
that.
what I'm talking about now? And that's why I say not all, but the representation
And
of
it's
what
all-
they're pushing about niggas.
You know what's crazy? Every time an airport incident happens, it's always a black person that's represent of the company be doing bullshit.
Bruh, that's what I'm talking about. You can't be that smart. You cannot be that smart, dog. Like, this right here is straight ludicrous, nigga. This is ludicrous. You got an attitude. That's what I was talking about. That's why I always bring up the McDonald's that I went to. And the young lady that was taking the order, you could tell she was speaking with a smile. She was very attentive. Nigga, this is a job. I don't care what it's paying. You asked to be here.
Thank you.
You
You
ain't
applied
nobody
for this
come knock
motherfucker.
on your fucking project window and talk about, could you please come work for our pristine company? Bitch, you are barely qualified, bitch. Like, bruh, shit like they get me hot, man,
Now,
because
I
these hoes
know
think
they
that
had
shit
customer
crazy.
service training. I know they had. I know
Yeah,
they had
but
soft
they was
skills
on
training.
TikTok the whole time. They don't be paying attention. Bruh, they just, I just slid in.
And you thought you was gonna make your flight? Like what? What?
And he was 30 minutes early.
Right, that's what's killing me. Like if you're at the
Sure.
ticket counter, okay, but like okay, I can understand if he was at the gate.
Right.
No, I couldn't even understand if you had to get because bitch, if you're at the gate, like first of all, if you're
Man,
at the
I never flew
I've
before.
never, I have.
Bitch look like a
I've
Venezuelan
flown.
mouse.
I've flown many a times. I've flown internationally. I've flown domestically.
But I'ma change that.
I've flown last motherfucking minute. Do you understand me? I've flown with ample time. I've been there 3 hours before the flight. I've been there 30 minutes before the motherfucking flight. It is not up to you to figure out if you could check me in or not. You're gonna check me in, and once I get to the gate, if the fucking plane has pulled off, then it is pulled off. If they've closed the doors, then they have closed the doors. You are clearly at the ticketing counter. Put my bag on this conveyor belt, check my fucking ticket, and let me back there. Because once I get back there and my flight is missed, at that counter, I'm gonna go ahead and rebook something you probably don't know about. Even though I don't even know if you even have the friends and family, can fly free. I don't even know if Frontier has that. I don't know. I'm an ex-Delta employee, so shout out to Delta.
These motherfuckers, bro. This is why you don't employ wide snout, leafly sea dragons.
What now that read was unnecessary.
Nigga, no, all of that was unnecessary.
I agreed.
These motherfuckers are
egregious.
Animals.
They were very egregious.
Was embarrassing.
Bitch,
but
you don't get no respect.
They even make it seem like at least if it took off.
That's what I'm saying. They're not even at the gate. They're at the ticketing counter. That man hasn't even gone through security. Like, it doesn't matter. You were at ticketing, baby. Matter of fact, what you should be doing is saying, you know what? You're probably not going to make this one. Let me see what we can do about rebooking you.
And
that's customer service
you
right
getting
there.
hyped up by a damn barrel
And you
line,
thought you was going to make this.
hamster.
Like, that shit pisses me off. Like, that pissed me off. I'm really upset.
That's what I'm saying.
And you know what? They be doing. I start to think they do it on purpose too, so they can get on camera.
But all of them were recording. But what is the reason? What did you think this was? And did you think that they were going to be on your side? Did you think that? Let's read some.
And
of these
then
comments.
got the nerve to look like the way y'all look.
That's the hope.
It has nothing to do
These
with
bitches
the
look
if
like
they go
frosted
viral, if they go viral, no matter
salamanders,
how they go viral.
nigga.
It
Like,
doesn't
no,
have anything
you're
to
not
do with their
finna.
look.
Yes, it is.
You
You
gotta-
can't.
you
First
gotta-
of all, it's
gotta apply
already
that
bad
to it.
enough that you're not following directions and you got that attitude.
And
It
you
would be
ugly.
understandable if you was like an IG model or like somebody who was convinced. I didn't say accepted. Niggas would understand it more. Niggas get more pissed off when your ass look like an indigo zebra and then got the work and then sitting up here
Looking like
want to
an
goddamn
rhinoceros.
have an attitude. Like, bitch, you don't even look good enough to do nothing but have the utmost respect
How
for
did
people.
you get this fucking
the
job?
fuck?
I hate it here. But
I hate niggas.
Yeah, that is egregious, and it's just like okay, so you're 30
Vastly
minutes late
disappointing.
again. I don't understand it. I don't understand the concept. Even if he was 30 minutes early. So even if you didn't think he was going to make his flight, that's not up to you. You were at the check-in counter.
They need a young thug.
You're at the ticketing counter. And as a ticketing agent, like I said, if the man was 30 minutes before his, you know what I'm saying? Maybe let's even say you had to check. Matter of fact, you could check in up to 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? But let's say that Frontier has a policy. Matter of fact, I want to look up Frontier's policy on check-in. I want to look up their check-in policy real quick because that is crazy. But let's say it was just an hour, you know what I'm saying? And he comes to check in. Why would your first thought to be, let's go ahead and record telling you that you're not going to get on this flight? Why not look for another flight for this gentleman
I
to get
think
on?
she started recording because he wanted to record as a customer should when he's not like getting the service that he's requesting. So niggas so emotional. As soon as you see, you ain't gonna be the only one that can record. I can record too.
But it be
bitch,
funny.
you out of bounds. You're out of
why
pocket.
you saying that? You not realizing what you look like.
So the check-in cutoff is 60 minutes prior. That's what I thought. Okay, so that's the only thing that makes sense. Okay, so Frontier, which is weird, but Frontier's policy is their check-in cutoff is 60 minutes prior to the departure for your flight. Okay, so again, it's 30 minutes. You are in ticketing. Sir,
why not
you
let
did
them
not
know that?
make your check-in. Let's go ahead and see if we can rebook you. And even if you had to rebook them and get a rebooking fee, bitch, you're making money for the company. But now, not only did you lose a customer, you have now had bad publicity for the goddamn company.
And you lost your job.
You've lost a customer.
Sir.
You've probably lost a repeat customer. That's probably not his first time flying Frontier, which is why
DEI
he's
out
so
the window.
flabbergasted.
You done fucked that up.
And so now you've lost a customer. You've probably lost repeat customers who used to fly Frontier, but it's like, I'm not about to fly y'all. And y'all
Especially
acting like
with
this.
that hoe.
I wouldn't fly Frontier as a black person because that is embarrassing. You are embarrassing.
That's what
I
I
never
say,
flew
DEI
before,
out the
and I know
window.
I'm not using y'all bitches.
DEI out the window.
I'm
The
not
program
using
that they stood
Delta always
tall on.
Delta might have some bullshit.
This is
time
why
to
you
time, but they
can't
still
hold
got
up
a good
DEI
name.
right the fuck here.
No, it's not. Don't perpetuate
They make
that.
it hard.
Don't perpetuate
They
that.
make it
please.
hard.
DEI is more than
I know.
this.
I know.
So don't perpetuate
and I know
that.
who it affects
Let's
the
be
most.
accountable.
I'm just being jokingly. I've said I know that white women
Being a
have
little facetious.
benefited the most from DEI, but this right here is a point and could be used as evidence why y'all need to get rid of this DEI.
Y'all
Look
be
at how
y'all be
this
giving
nigga
them
acting.
So many.
I don't wanna get on
y'all
DEI
give these
because
folks so
Look
much
at how
ammo to
this
use
nigga is
against us.
acting.
It goes so further than race. Like there's also disability and stuff like that. But I
Correct.
don't want to get in on DEI. That's not what this episode is about. But I don't want to perpetuate that kind of stereotype either, or
That hurts my
stigma.
heart.
Like I don't want to do that.
That hurts my heart.
Anyway, girl, you're embarrassing, and now you don't have a job, and now you're the
Or
laughing stock
edges.
online.
One and two of them.
She ain't
Oh,
got a
one.
There were
job.
several of them.
Yeah,
but
they
we're
were
talking about the
hyping
main
each
one.
other up.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like,
Yeah, I noticed they do that too. One, they
hype me
gang
up.
up.
Hey, hype me, bitch.
They gang
Oh
up.
my
You
god.
are not a fairy.
Right, you definitely not a
fairy.
fairy. No.
You're not a fairy.
At all.
I finally
At
seen that
all.
shit, y'all.
Bro, he got me
I had to go
singing that
looking
shit
for
so
it.
much, man.
I'm telling you.
He got me singing that shit so
I'm
much.
telling
That shit
you.
hard though. That sound hard as shit.
And y'all delusional. This the same thing like when you know your homegirl is ugly as hell
But you
and
told
you
her she look
hyping
good.
her up.
Or if she got on a
Girl, you bad.
bullshit ass outfit.
Beauty is subjective. It's
That
in the
hair
eye of
look
the
good.
beholder.
Shit, that weed don't match your
Man,
texture of your
look.
hair, girl.
Everybody with eyeballs saying that bitch. All right, cool. Yeah. Bitch like an endangered species.
Please.
Fair man. Oh boy, I can't stand hoes like this.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, when people get caught, especially in 4K doing this, we need to take their rights away. Everything
You know
that
what's
you
crazy?
got in the back, like you shouldn't
They
have the
double down
right
on doing
to
this shit, too.
speak without
That's
a
what scared
command.
me. But they double down on it. It ain't
Like,
like they got no
bitches like
sense
this
of, oh
need
my
a
God,
muzzle.
I'm fucking up. They got the camera out. That's gone. That's
We
gone out
need
the window
human
now.
muzzles. I hope that come in with AI.
Goodbye.
Yes.
This is one of
dog.
the reasons why
Yes.
they building these robots and AI systems now.
Ain't it? And your ass obviously don't know how to read, don't know how to conduct yourself. So we need some robots
Don't know
in
how
here
to be
without,
a great human
like
being.
you are working for somebody. This ain't even like that conduct is not acceptable at any time, but you don't even own the company. You don't own the company.
Bro, they have a hard time to reiterating why you mad.
Boy, look,
I'm
man.
mad at the company. You just a representation of the company.
Exactly. And now the company is going to have to make some drastic changes. Well, anybody with a lace front can go right out the front door. Fuck is you talking about?
I hate to hear
Don't
that.
Huh?
worry.
They
Elon
get right
Musk-
out the front
we finna
door.
We finna go talk
Here
to Elon
around with
Musk.
y'all.
Everything gonna be self,
And that's fucked up.
kiosk.
That's fucked up because goddamn, like I said, this is not a representation of everyone with this hue of skin.
But it's gonna be put on everyone.
Thank you. Just like the Karen situation is put on every white woman.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I say. Every time I see an older white woman,
Karen.
boy, look, unless you like speak to me and
They
like,
even have the younger
Alright.
kids saying Karen and stuff. Like my daughter was even, don't be a Karen. What girl? You're
Tuh.
9. Oh my God! Speaking
That's
of stuff,
crazy.
real quick.
Talk-
I don't want to get off topic, but the other day, my daughter was like, she had said something, and she was like, "Bye, Felicia," and I was like, "Excuse me," and
Hey,
she was
do you
like,
know where that's
"Bye,
from?"
Felicia," and that's what I said, right? I was like, "Do you even know what that's from? Do you know what you're talking about? Do you even know what that?" Right? She was like, yes, it's from that girl Lele," and I was like, "No,
Oh,
it's not,"
shit.
and she was like, "Yes, it is, Mom," and so she comes over, she brings me her phone, she turns on Netflix, turns on that girl Lele, and in that there was like
Lele.
season 2, and in that episode there was an adult or like a teenage somebody, anyway, they were talking back and forth, they were on like whatever, something was happening, they were having
Right.
some discourse, right? And the girl was trying to end the discourse, so she was like, bye, Felicia. I said, bye, Felicia. And I'm just like, this is so crazy that they have the Gen Z kids like saying this kind of slang and saying like, bye, Felicia. And they really don't even know where it comes
The
from. or
origination.
represents, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Felicia was a whole motherfucking crackhead. And y'all
Really?
got goddamn 9
Fucking
you know what I'm saying? Felicia was a goddamn crackhead.
In a movie.
Watching, fucking with the goddamn neighborhood bully.
Huh.
Like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
Man,
But
look.
they done commercialized
Yes.
by Felicia.
yes, and it's funny how what kids know, like our superstar, our idols, quote unquote, to be like present day. You know what
They
I'm
know him
saying?
as something different. We might know.
Yeah,
we
like-
might know. Goddamn,
just like Shannon
Shaq for
Sharp.
basketball. They only know Shaq for commentating.
That's the same thing with
Like Will
Shannon.
Smith. Like a lot of people didn't know Will Smith was a rapper first.
Right. Shit like
The
that.
Fresh Prince.
Shit like that, bro. So it's funny to see that how Gen Z is like trying to erase history. This is how you, and I'm telling you, all these statistics are
Bro,
right.
I don't want to say they erase history. Maybe by the time their history start, we on something else.
No, they're dumb. They're dumb. And you can't, and this is what I mean.
They don't
by
go
dumb.
back to history.
I
though.
think
No.
that Gen Z and Boomers have the same energy.
No,
do.
Boomers read.
I-
Boomers read, and they had like purpose. These motherfuckers don't have purpose.
No, yeah, they lose.
They
canvas.
don't have instruction. They don't care about instruction. They don't care about nothing. They will get hired at somebody else's job and act entitled. Like we just seen the 911 operator who got arrested because she was hanging up on people. And per her words in court, I ain't feel like answering the phone. Bitch, you are working for somebody.
You get
What
paid to
the
answer the
fuck
phone.
is wrong with you? Who trained you? The gorilla that need 100 niggas to prove that they gonna whoop. All right.
They don't have a real
You're
sense
acting
of
like a
understanding
baboon,
of freedom.
bitch.
Because freedom is not. It's a responsibility.
Fucking long fingered penguin, dog. I can't
Goodbye.
stand
Finger
these bitches,
penguin.
dog.
I ain't even know them bitches had fingers.
Bruh, yes, bruh. That's all of these black holes who making our fucking people look a certain kind of way. And again, I'm not with the blackity black, but I understand the mind and I know how projection is. This is how they are looking at everybody. Right here. See, this is why you don't put these young black girls in positions. Shit, they can't be no vice president. They can't be no goddamn manager, district manager over 3-4
we keep helping
stoves.
them prove their point
They're gonna have an attitude the minute something doesn't go their way.
that they created.
And then they're gonna start rolling the neck, bring their phone out, mock the customer,
Be
the ones
loud.
who actually is making it possible for you to pay for somebody else's hair and edges. Like, bruh, this is a sad reality. This is a sad reality, and this is the behavior that the whole generation is hyping up. I just told y'all to study. Gen Z has the biggest unemployed percentage in history.
And they don't want to
They
work.
don't think they have to work.
think
They
it's
are
given.
sensationalized by 1 in a million situations that get played
The
over and
anomalies.
over and over, nigga. None of y'all are gonna be Talil. None of y'all are gonna be fucking Carrie Hilson. Y'all are not finna be motherfucking Kevin Gates' wife. I can't think of her name right
Drika.
now. You
Oh, no, Brittany
no,
Renner.
it's not.
Brittany Renner.
Yes, there
Brittany
we go. You're not finna be a flamboyant hoe. Then all of a sudden, now you want to talk about Yahweh and go get married.
Goodbye.
A lot of y'all are gonna die just sucking dick.
A lot of y'all don't. even-
God.
Fuck wrong with y'all? No stability. Boy, y'all chaotic than a motherfucker.
But this internet era has really destroyed the mind. It really destroyed.
I really would like to say that, but we came up through the internet. We
We-
ushered it in.
But our difference is ours was a little more controlled. We still
Yeah.
think
yeah.
about it, bro. Even back then, think about it, before our own people. Before we ain't really have internet like we got it now. But we older.
Yeah. I
These
feel you.
kids is like, boom, time to get out the womb. They understand.
Hell yeah.
They understand, bro. They understand the
2
device
years
before they know how to
old
talk.
on YouTube, on iPads and shit. 2.
That shit
18.
crazy.
They know how to get in your shit. And it took us a minute to learn how to even unlock a motherfucking phone.
Bruh, and I hope they pass this law where, cause you remember I told you these students ain't even got respect for the teachers.
Right.
Yeah.
Now they got this law they proposing. If a student fights a teacher,
The parents go to jail.
parents get locked up.
As they should.
Cause that's who
Yes.
held accountable.
As
That's
they
your
fucking
child.
Cause y'all
shit.
are raising these untrained goddamn
You are
Rottweilers y'all
not
sending to
raising,
school.
actually.
Right.
You're not raising
Ain't doing
these
a fucking
motherfuckers.
thing.
Yo, It is sad. Like
They let baddies raise them.
These teachers are going to school not even able to teach because they have to fucking parent, and that's a goddamn shame. Like that is disgusting. Like
Crazy.
the amount of times that they got to be like, "Please sit down, be quiet, don't do that. Please sit down, be quiet, don't do that.
Ain't
Please
it?
sit down, be quiet."
You should have
Like,
been put
bruh,
a belt across that ass.
bruh. The amount of times that my kid has to have silent lunch because the whole entire class was acting ass.
Oh yeah.
Or the
hell
fact
yeah.
that y'all think y'all grown.
Or the fact that everybody thinks it's not their kid. Bitch, sometimes it's your kid. Like
You
sometimes,
know it's your kid.
Exactly. Like sometimes I'll go to my daughter's teacher and be like X, Y, and Z because I know my daughter. And her teacher will advocate and advocate and advocate. And I'll be like, Miss So-and-so, I know my daughter. I promise you, this is what happened.
Man.
But
these
you know what's
bitches,
crazy?
All they want to do is goddamn get fake hair,
These parents be knowing how their kids is too and still be going. I mean, my parents didn't go with
fake
us.
eyelashes.
I don't know.
Not in front of when they have a teacher
Fake
parent conference. The parents and the teacher be on one accord.
These bitches used to play with the Barbies and put the titties on, put the ass on. Now you are the Barbie.
getting titties.
And
put
y'all
on
are really
and
the
ass on.
Barbie, like brainless bitches. Brainless
with no kin though.
mannequins. That's all y'all is. Mannequins.
Well, with 1,000 kins.
like
never mind.
this crop, y'all should just walk around with y'all head down and only speak when spoken to.
There's no shame in the world no more.
A lot of these, boy, I be looking at an explanation from a lot of these bitches. Boy, the word usage, Jesus Christ. And then the unaccountability when you get them. So, bitch. Oh my God, what? Just stop. Y'all get to fighting. Y'all out here fighting each other, recording
But
and
it
shit.
is.
Fighting
I blame
teachers.
the parents too now.
Like, man, y'all like goddamn untrained gazelles. That's all y'all need, just fucking
Can
gazelles.
you train a gazelle?
I don't know, but
I don't-
nigga, that's what they act like. They have the
I'm pretty sure if
characteristics
you can
like
train everything.
they
else
were
you
raised
can.
like Tarzan or some shit. These bitches is strong. I'm talking about, cause boy, these bitches
Hey, I ain't
get
seen
mad
a
at
woman
you
walk
when
around with a switch.
you point out
in a
there are
long
roaches
time.
in here, so they ain't finna bother you.
They walk like niggas.
What? What are you? You're okay with roaches being in there? Man, they just a roach.
He live here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, try to kill one. This is home. More than you a visitor here.
Man,
You
I
know what?
I know
It's
what,
time
bitch.
to go.
I know what, bitch. I don't even want to know what their pH level is. I keep telling you, bro.
Bitches that eat seafood boil bags every day.
Please.
Boy, oh my God, dog. Just know that they piss is strong as fuck.
Ain't
Jesus
fed them
Christ.
kids though.
Man, some of these bitches, I know you ain't wipe your ass correctly.
Please.
If they wipe
I
their
know
ass
it's
at all.
still crumbs around there. Yes. But then because you thick, man, get the fuck.
All right.
What is our next topic? Popey. We moving right along.
Not Popey.
Yeah.
Popey.
Yeah.
Them bitches love salsa. Oh, in the
Let's talk about
open.
some positive, progressive shit, man.
One
All
for
right?
Americans.
So we got the first dual citizen Pope.
And he from Chirac.
And he is.
Yes.
And
yes.
is.
Definitely from
He,
Chirac.
Bang,
he
bang.
is now going by the name of Pope Leo the 14th.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to Pope Leo the 14th.
Shout out.
The very first American Pope in Catholicism world history.
Amen.
So this is really, really like a historic time. And
Yeah.
this is definitely going to go down. And there's a lot of times in our lifetime that some shit has been entered into the history books, but this is going to be another one of those times where shit is entered into the history books.
The nigga is dual citizen from America and Peru.
Yeah. Well, now he will never leave the Vatican. That's where he
you
will
stuck.
be.
You stuck
Yep.
like Chuck now.
Yeah, that's where he will be.
did a
The
lot of
remainder of
things.
his life will
Yeah.
be spent in Vatican
Hey,
City.
you know what? We need to get back to that. He the 14th. Nobody's doing that anymore.
He got now really prepared
Well, you
for
know-
the conclave by watching a movie.
that
was another one of his like untraditional like points they put out there.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Did they play the Chief Keef song when he?
What? No, I highly doubt
What
that.
in the
What is
hell?
wrong
I seen the
with you?
video. I don't know if they might have
Nigga,
put
your
that.
ass be watching parody accounts, nigga. You know
I
they ain't
do.
play no fucking
I don't
Chief
know.
Keef.
I would
right.
have. I
Boy,
would
that
have.
shit's funny as
I
fuck.
would have. I would
can't lie.
have. Let me be the Pope from
Could you
Chicago. Play
imagine?
Play Sosa, man. Play Glory, man.
These niggas said they played Chief Keef.
Bitches love
At the
Sosa.
conclave, nigga.
In and open.
They put that
Bitches
white
with
smoke out?
Sosa.
What?
Hiding and open. In with Sosa. I'm like,
I can't. I cannot.
Glow boy. He a glow boy. You hear Pope glow boy.
I hate it here. But,
But-
see, that's exactly what they are thinking. They think that, this Pope is going to attract a younger audience
Yes,
because, you know what I'm saying?
his
He is from
political
America.
views.
Yeah.
He does have open political views. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? He's more
Centralist.
Right. He is more progressive and moderate than a lot of his predecessors.
Advocates for climate
Is he?
action.
He
Yes.
ain't the younger one. He ain't younger than what they all.
He
started,
emphasizes on peace and tradition.
Yeah.
Peace and tradition is like promises made, promises kept.
I hate it here.
He gonna keep all
But
the promises.
in the Pope version, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the nigga enjoy word games. Okay.
That's what's up.
He got a
Something that y'all black airline bitches need to learn. I'm so tired.
Oh my god! I was
Mr.
at the
Pope.
store the other day. I think I was at Dollar General, and I seen I wasn't. I was at this store called Ollie's, and I seen a word book
baboon.
puzzle.
Oh.
I hate you. Oh my god!
My
We
bad.
were just talking about puzzles. I was seeing a word book puzzle. It was like 400 puzzles, and for $3, whatever, in a little book. So I got it, and I've been working on them. It was really cool. I don't know. I'm sorry. I just mentioned
you
it because you were
good.
talking about it.
we,
Nah,
need
I
to get
feel
on-
you.
we need to get on that.
It was just it was just a lot of like facts when I looked them up. You know, just like useful, useless facts that you could use to like add to what this Pope is going to bring to this generation of Catholicism. You know what I'm saying? So
He gonna usher in the new generation. I can
maybe
see it.
he doesn't like little boys. Let's hope.
Let's
Let's
hope.
pray.
that, that's out
But
of
let's
his
pray he don't
scope
like
of
little
range.
girls.
Listen.
Hey,
Let's hope
little
he
people.
protects the children.
Right.
Let's
Yeah.
hope he protects the
He
children.
says tradition and peace.
Let's
go back.
hope that he, advocates for the children and gets rid of the individuals that are within, his right to be able to get rid of.
Right.
Let's go. Let's hope that happens.
But do you know what I wish he'd
Jesus
do?
Christ.
If he might do, all them secrets. I wish he'd just divulge that.
Man,
you know?
Well,
they'll
I mean,
kill
he
that
is
nigga quicker
saying-
than goddamn mosquito.
no,
But they'd kill him.
he is saying that. I mean, he promotes transparency. I'm not saying that he's going to go out and let y'all look at the Vatican Library or
Right.
nothing like that.
So he the Donald Trump of goddamn the Pope.
No, don't do that.
Yep.
Don't do that.
Yep.
Don't
If you
do
kind
that.
of look at it in a
No.
good way,
No.
in a good
Hey,
opposites,
no.
great way,
Great.
great way. That's what I mean. Like,
No, because Donald Trump literally just posted a fucking AI generated picture of him as the Pope, and that was so freaking disrespectful. Like, come on. Like, I mean, what next? Is he going to
I
supersede himself to
understand.
be
Like,
Jesus?
I understand. I understand that. I understand that. I'm taking my feelings out of it and just listening to the points that he's promoting. I'm not saying that he's gonna do it. Just like we didn't say Donald Trump was gonna do it, but this is what he was promoting. Donald Trump said cheaper eggs. Them bitches ain't went down yet, but that's what he promoted. He promoted, boy, we finna show y'all everything.
Okay.
This is what he promoting.
I don't want
Transparency.
This, I don't want. I don't want.
I know you don't like the comparison of it. However, this Pope is like they say the more updated version, the
think this
iOS
was a great choice.
18.5.
From the looks of it, from paper,
You know what I'm
it was
saying?
a great choice.
But he got to be the beta. Got to be the beta. I know it's gonna be a beta trial. The nigga iOS update.
Cause he gonna do something they ain't gonna like.
Well, everyone does.
Right, and
Everybody
does.
does.
Right. But what do you think that this means for Catholicism moving forward?
I would like, and you know what? Because my stepmother is Catholic, I should be way more informed on what I think the inner workings of Catholicism are. However, the only thing that I think that it could mean going forward in a good way, stop fucking boys. Stop fucking these little kids. And again, this has been a heavily undebunked rumor from the Catholic community about the Pope, and underage kids,
Yeah,
minors.
it just seems like every pope does this.
Like that, you can't be a pope unless your dick get hard for little niggas up on the phone.
Is that your ritual you got to do? I see that.
Oh, you know what?
Because it
could
seemed like
be a
every
lot-
pope they down there had did it.
It do be some rituals out like some real goddamn sick ass shit out there. But again, I don't know the inter dynamics pretty much, or the inner mechanics, I want to
Yeah.
say, of Catholicism, as I should, because I did attend Catholic church with my stepmama, frequently.
How
like
was it?
3-4 years. I love Catholic churches, boy. Nigga, hour out of there.
They do not
You
play
hear me?
about mass.
You hear me? Hour out of there.
Now that's one because I
love
I'm
it.
not too vast.
Get in there and goddamn.
Okay.
By the time you
I'm gonna sound
get
like Satan
tired,
walking
nigga,
around.
all right, y'all, we see y'all. Oh, we out.
Hey, don't the choir
Shit.
kind of sound like Satan coming
Can't be
in?
no goddamn
Say, well, you like that
Baptist
one?
church.
Drop a new one for you. I got another one for you, and then we out.
These niggas done sent the collection plate around 15 times in this bitch.
I said shut the doors.
Talking about a
Shut
building fund.
the doors.
Shut the
And they
doors.
had the building fund
You got-
for like 18
you
years.
got this nigga shut the doors.
We all leaving out of here. We all going to get something to eat after this. We all leaving out of here at the same time.
It look like you get something to eat every day.
every day.
Big ass, unhealthy ass.
But I would think at one point, wasn't it like they ran the world for a minute, so it might get
Who
more
run
like,
the world? Popes.
You feel me? They used to run everything. You had to go through them back then.
Little boys.
Yeah.
Who run the world? Little boys.
The Pope.
This
yeah,
Pope.
yeah.
Again, I hope he brings
off paper,
some
he
good
look like he gonna
shit.
be some good shit.
I hope he brings some good shit to the Catholicism community, and y'all really have a more progressive direction. That's just what I gotta say about that. We have to move right along though to the next segment that we call the Reddit and Week, read by the world's greatest producer.
No, you fucking lying.
Am I the asshole on time? Cause I'm drunk. They told me stupid shit, and then I reacted. Yeah, that's one of the new singles she got coming out real good. Cause I'm the asshole, cause I need to know if I didn't react.
I hate it here.
That's one of the new singles on her new album.
Okay.
You can catch her on a new
What they
radio
talking about?
station.
Right.
Am I the asshole on the Weep
All
station?
right. Am I the asshole for expecting to get what I asked for my 30th birthday?
I'm gonna say no, but go ahead, read.
Okay. It was my 30th birthday last month, and prior to this, my girlfriend asked me what I wanted from her, and I said I'd like a small get-together of just a few close family and friends. There's a bar near us that lets you book the place out for a fee if you have at least 15 people, as it's a small place, so I mentioned possibly going there. My birthday came, and I got nothing like that. I got a card and a couple of little gifts, 2 gift cards and a book. From my girlfriend, but no gathering of any sort of celebration. I was upset at this, and my girlfriend asked me why I was upset, and I explained to her. She said that it would have been a hassle trying to get everyone together and would have took a lot of work to organize. I told her she knew how much it would have meant to me, and she literally asked if I would want it from her. Then I'm sorry, hold on. I told her she knew how much it would have meant to me and that she literally asked what I wanted from her and then chose to ignore it. I said it hurts hearing her say I'm basically not worth the effort. She said I should have done it myself, but I pointed out that you don't organize your own birthday party, and she is the one that asked me what I wanted from her. She said I was trying to guilt trip her, but I told her I was just expressing how I felt about it. She said I was being unfair and that I should be happy with what I got. I told her she didn't get to tell me what I can and cannot be upset about, and that it's obviously hurts knowing your partner doesn't care enough to even try to organize what I wanted for my birthday. She again said I was trying to guilt trip her and deliberately trying to make her feel bad. So, am I the asshole for expressing my upset that she ignored what I asked from her for my birthday?
Like I said, I figured it. No, you're not. But what you just learned is she don't give a fuck about you. She don't.
All I want to say is that they don't
She
really
don't
care about
She don't love you.
Right.
She don't like you. She don't respect you.
You're not the asshole about that, but
No.
you the asshole
For staying.
for not picking up and moving accordingly about the red flags you don't
Right.
appreciate because you love them.
You should leave her at this moment.
I keep saying, remove the feelings. If you wouldn't take this type of actions from anybody else in the world, why am I taking it from you? And why do you feel comfortable treating me like this if you supposedly love me?
Bro, what I always say, you need to get with the person that like you.
Respect you that really that really is actually on what you on. And especially if you're talking about healthy.
Fact.
This person got to be able to, all right, maybe my feelings are hurt or maybe I'm triggered by this right now, but let me pull my emotions out of this and realize who I'm talking to. I'm looking at the real life action of somebody who will be there for me, especially when I'm down, helping me, understanding, patience, like all that need to overrule.
It was asinine for her to even ask what you wanted if she wasn't gonna go get that. Go do that.
There we go right there.
That you just wasted make me waste my energy and breath.
My emotional energy.
Yeah. Cause now I got it in my head that this is what Bae gonna do for me.
Again, expectations. I don't know why you have this if this has not been the character. This is why you need to just look at reality. Maybe you have a lot of hope for the situation.
Which you should
maybe
stop
this
having.
is the next time. Oh, this time right here, the last 13 times, this bitch ain't did shit you asked. Oh, but this
You
the
think
one
it gonna
right
be the
here.
difference?
This the one. Ooh.
No,
Pretty sure this ain't your first birthday that you done had together. And if it is, you still owe yourself some accountability for having this level of expectation under a year.
Yeah, I feel like you'd ask for trying to express yourself. I mean, not really, but really.
Still trying to get to know this person.
I feel like you knew already.
Exactly.
What?
How long they been together?
It didn't say.
So exactly that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. If this is y'all first birthday that you're celebrating together,
Well, you got
and you had this level of expectation, you let yourself down by having it that high. It ain't even been a year or right at a year. You don't know a person fully.
Facts.
You don't.
So you really shouldn't be getting mad.
And if y'all been together more than that,
And she ain't been doing nothing. But you been though. So what you get bitching about?
this has never been a thing. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But no, I'm never gonna say you the asshole for feeling how you feel because they are yours. They are yours. And yours alone. Just like Pimpspiration is ours. He is actually, and he is alone. We gotta get to that.
Is C-Note the short guy without short supply? This is the Pimpspiration of the week. On guard now.
Yeah, man. You know, it's the Pimpspiration of the week for you geeks who will never be unique. Just a little something for y'all, man. Listen here. You can lead you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make it drink. You understand? Okay. And they just went with that weep right there, you know. Shit, you could tell a motherfucker something all day, but they mind gonna be able to do it.
You can lead a hoe to the dick. Don't mean it's gonna come.
Or like you niggas out there always trying to give somebody unsolicited advice. You did it. Stop pounding it into them. They ain't gonna do it. Clearly,
get the pussy out don't mean it's gonna get wet.
Facts.
Huh?
You might not be him, but that's why it's dry and we're not ready to get fried.
Huh? But everybody got to pee. Don't mean some don't burn.
You hear me? And man, that's been the Pimpspiration of the week for you geeks who will never be unique, and you hoes, y'all ain't gonna never get chose.
And with that being said, it's been another episode of Ready to Be Accountable. We will see y'all next week.
Next week, you geeks.
Yeah. Enjoy Mother's Day. Hug your mother if she's still here.
Yeah. Hey, it's time. Hey,
Appreciate
y'all go get them
mothers.
square niggas, man. Go ahead and get them square niggas. Y'all hoes need
mothers.
Y'all hoes need these square niggas, man.
The real mothers. And y'all know, stop hyping your homegirl up just because she can birth them. Don't now one of them stay with her. Stop it.
She got 12 kids and 14